We're here with, what's your name?
Jacob Ritter.
And what deck did you play?
I did Mermails today, pretty much the standard form. Not that I didn't run Genix Undyne or Controller.
And how did you do? What was your record?
I went 5 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. Out of, how many players played today? Over 300?
300.
Something like that. So, I mean, that was kind of what I expected to do. Mm-hmm. The deck is it's running pretty. It does a great job, but there's so many strong decks out there right now. Mm-hmm. I had a couple of games I could have won, and a couple where I got blown out of the water. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get to it.
Alrighty. First off, you got your level 7s. Tidal Dragon Ruler Waterfalls is. I mean, I wish I had more ways to bring him to the graveyard. I only saw him maybe 3 times today. If I had a choice, I mean, the Genix Undyne getting him to the graveyard, I really do see why that would be a benefit. 3 Mermail Teus. Staple the deck. Many people think he's the best. I really did like him. He's still really strong, but I think another card is better. 3 Mermail Megalo. Did not run lead. Decided to go with just the 3 Teus and the 3 Megalo. I think that maybe once today, I wish I had lead. Other than that, these guys pretty much got the job done.
What was the main deciding factor in cutting the lead?
Because in the hand, you need the monsters you discard to the graveyard to activate effects to get your pluses. And when he was in your hand, you typically, if you had to discard 3 water monsters to summon him, usually only 1 got their effect or something. So these guys and my Exceeds really did most of the work attacking. So I just didn't feel like I needed him, and I think that was the right decision. These were more than enough. For rank 4 or level 4s, the 3 Pikes, which I think this is the best card in the deck, comboed with the Turge, 1 Turge. The Pikes give you that +1 from the hand, and if you're able to get a Turge from the graveyard, and I would put Turge in the graveyard with Spear, or like a Tidal or something along those lines. Getting this on the field, having this in the graveyard, and then a Gunda to go into rank 4 plays and discarding a water monster each time you summon it, and getting an effect. These guys really did come through quite a bit today. I often wished I was going to draw a Pike. I mean, many times today. And then I ran 2 Aqua Spirit. I did not think it was too much. I thought anytime I drew them, they were helpful. They really help with the rank 4 plays, so I like Aqua Spirit a lot. And then just Atlantean Dragoons, of course, which is extremely versatile. It's just so good. There's so many good plays, and now with like Honor Arc being a water monster level 4, it's got even more plays where you can send it to the graveyard for water monster's effect. Then my kind of weenies, the 3 Lind. I mean, she's just great. Her effect is really rare in the game and is very versatile. Always like seeing her. 3 Guns. I always wanted on in my hand, and maybe once or twice today I had too many cards in my hand to pitch, because you're trying to strike the right balance between cards that send cards to the graveyard and cards that activate in the graveyard. And a couple of times today I had 3 cards in my hand that I wished I could have discarded to the graveyard, which was...
So would you cut one?
Right now I'm at 3 heavy infantry and 2 marksmen, and so I cut the 1 marksman because you can search it with Pike, and so it was a lot more accessible. And then I run the 2 salvage, which helps get these. I mean, she is really awesome, and I would have a tough time cutting any of these. I mean, it's tough. I mean, maybe you could go down 1 and whenever I sided, I usually did that, and I usually had enough. Okay. So it's really a player's choice, however they want to play it. But I liked having them all whenever I had them. I did get a little hand heavy with that stuff. I ran 6 spells, which is pretty heavy for a Mermail deck. 1 Dark Hole, 3 MST, which I really did like having. Always liked having them. They're pretty much always helpful. People who don't run an MST in this deck, I mean, the marksman help, but it's so much easier to get stuff when that back row is not heavy. And then 2 salvage. Thought about running 3. It's just such a great plus card. Plus 1 is so good, but that salvage, it's awesome.
A popular new strategy with Mermails is to run the 3 upstart and 3 reckless. Did you ever want that?
I played a guy a couple times who ran Reckless Greed. I ran into one. I played my one mirror match Mermails today. It was a guy who ran 3 Reckless Greed, and he popped 2 at the same time. To me, it's a gamble because it's not a plus if you only got the 2 unless they try to MSC or something. And I usually don't blind MSC the back row, so it probably is good. I've never liked that play style, but it certainly is. There's a benefit to that for sure. Traps 3 Sphere, extremely versatile. Liked having it. It's such a great card for the deck. The 1 Squall, I really like having 1. Probably wouldn't go 2, but I definitely like having it in the deck. A couple times today I was able to use that and always wanted to have it. 3 Phoenix Chain. Whenever I sided today, I usually threw in a couple of breakthrough skill as well as keeping the 3 Phoenix Chain. I always wanted to blank monster effects throughout the game, and Phoenix Chain does that really effectively. I think it's better than breakthrough skill or effect wheeler. And then just the 3 standard traps that are pretty much in every deck. I don't know why people don't like Torrential Tribute. Some people talk about how they don't like it, and I always love having it on the field. I mean, there's guys who will just ramp up monster after monster, and you see it coming, so all you have to do is sit and wait.
Why no warning?
I don't like paying the life point count, and I feel like a lot of these cards can effectively achieve the same goal, even though I do have warning in my side deck. And if I thought I was getting overwhelmed with monsters, I would run it. Extra deck is pretty what you would guess. The rank 4s are Exton, Mist Dweller.
How many times did you summon this?
Maybe twice today.
And
Really not that often.
how much did it help? Just how did it?
I think both times I played it got Phoenix Chain. So I don't think I was able to successfully use it once, which I guess is good, but that I didn't need it. I went into Honor Night more times, and Honor Night was always helpful. Let's see, I got Crazy Box. I never did face the skill drain deck, so I didn't need it, but and then other rank 4s. That's and Bahamut Shark. So that's the rank 4s in the extra deck. The level 3s. I could have gone either way because I didn't include Zen mains. Ghost Tricker, Alucard, Lavier, Mermail, Trite.
How did these work?
I went into Alucard once and it didn't help because it was a Phoenix Chain. I mean, those Phoenix Chains are everywhere. Typically, I didn't use these. I used Bahamut Shark to go into Trite a couple of times, and that was great. This won me the game once too. Nightmare Shark was really nice because it lets you attack directly. Armored Kappa helped me win one game too. So, good cards. And then I can't afford a Dragon Sack, so I went with 2 Big Eye and 2 Gaios. And people never like seeing these cards. These cards are annoying. Both very strong. So we'll go through the side deck really quick. Yep. 2 goes in match. It definitely helped against Hieratics when I faced them. I sided the breakthrough skills often. I didn't really get to use them much, but monster effects are just such a pain. 2 overworked. I tried Curse of Darkness today because there's so many decks that are heavy on spell cards right now. The 2 times I sided it, I didn't get a chance to use it, so I guess I'll never know. And then Light Imprisoning Mirror, 3 of those for like Heretics and Bujins. I didn't play Bujins all day. All morning, and 3 trap stun. And the trap stuns did help. So, okay, there you go.
What was your easiest and hardest matchup? Real quick.
My toughest matchup of the day, one that I lost like outright. What was that to? Oh, I can tell you. I think it was my second match.
Handy dandy notebooks.
I whooped raccoons. I tied on a Madolche Trap Tricks. It was this one. Karakuri. Karakuri just destroyed me. And it was Ike's deck. He just flat out destroyed me. So I didn't have an answer for most of his moves and couldn't get ahead. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.